Good afternoon and welcome to the industry's weekly video news bulletin, Play Print21, from the people who know print. This week's issue is sponsored by Ball & Doggett, Australia's largest distributor of printable materials and consumables. The big news this week across much of the country is the ending of border closures and restrictions, with Queensland open again, Tasmania open again, almost all restrictions in New South Wales now ending. And we see behind me here people out and about eating, drinking, shopping, which is all good news for the print industry. Aiming to capitalise on the opening of the economy is converting operation Italia Graphics, installing the country's first HP page-wide C500 corrugated press in order to expand its packaging offering of corrugated products, POS and digital printing services. Italia, run by cousins Vimal and Paris Italia, says it has bold ambitions to disrupt the printing space by delivering customisable, offset quality products with breakthrough time to market. The industrial scale press, first in the country, first in the region actually, will be the first to be installed here and in Melbourne. It's aimed to provide brands across the region with offset print quality, reduce waste and obsolescence, and turn work around quickly and reliably. Italia Graphics produces a lot of POS solutions, standees, display shelves, as well as posters, foam boards, corrugated packaging. Also using new technology is the team that brought to life the Share a Coke individual name campaign, Labeltopia, which has created a new promotion, this time in time for summer, offering punters the opportunity to order personalised VB bottles, thanks to variable data printing. The personalised labels are printed on a Konica Minolta Acurio Label 230 digital colour label system. Personalisation space on the label includes 18 characters, which can be your full name, numbers if you want, and is available for the 375ml bottles of VB, those that come in slabs of 24. Jack Colvin, head of e-commerce and fulfillment at Labeltopia, explained the process to Print21. He said once the order is approved, it'll come through our system, where we'll then sequentially print out the labels for each carton using our Konica Minolta Acurio Label 230 labelling press. We then run each carton through our label application machine onto cleanskin VBs. From there, he says, we put dividers in, glue the box back up, send it down to have a barcode label printed on it, scan as the leading label, scan it onto the system, and then send it off via Australia Post to the happy customer. Labeltopia, which offers end-to-end solutions for personalised packaging, is providing all the e-commerce and fulfillment capabilities for the personalised campaign, including printing, finishing. Labeltopia was formerly known as Brutopia and is now part of the Label Makers Group. Personalised consumer products operation Prima has removed printing from its name and rebranded now just to Prima, with a new website, a vibrant set of logos, in order, it says, to better reflect its diversity in the market. Based in Melbourne, Prima claims to be the largest manufacturer of personalised consumer products in Australia and New Zealand. It's wholly owned subsidiary of District Photo, which is the largest manufacturer of photo gifting products in the world. And in fact, it's only formed 5 years ago, capitalising on digital technology and internet technology. The company says the rebrand, remove the word printing from the company name, signifies that it's ready to step up from a pure print focus and become a well-known brand, with a reputation that precedes it, saying printing is only one step of the process. It prints about 350 different items actually, including photo books, canvas, desk art, wall art, mugs, calendars, cards, stationery, books, posters, prints, direct-to-garment items. The country's biggest print franchise group, Snap, is looking for a new CEO, as current incumbent Richard Tame is set to head back to the logistics industry from whence he came 2 years ago. Tem took the role of leading a 130-plus group of franchisees just as COVID hit. He'll be staying until February. Snap is aiming to appoint the new CEO early in the new year. Snap, in fact, is 120 years old. Most of its print and design stores are in Australia, but it also has outlets in New Zealand, China and Ireland. Earlier this year, it became the first print franchise in the world, actually, to sign a deal with online design juggernaut Canva, when Richard Tame himself inked an agreement which saw Canva work directed to Snap stores in Australia and Snap customers directed to Canva for their design work. Meanwhile, rival franchise Quick Copy is also seeing a major change at the top, with CEO David Bell, CFO Wayne Stanton and Senior Manager in Training and Development John Post all set to leave over the coming months, in line with or bringing forward their planned retirements. Director Matt Penfold has further increased his involvement with the management of the still family-owned company and is now chair. He also continues to own and operate Quick Copy himself, the franchise in Sydney's Darling Harbour, award-winning franchise it should be said. Further strengthening the management team is successful business entrepreneur Annalise Andrews, née Penfold, who has joined the board, which also includes founder Stephen Penfold, who continues to play an active role in the management and growth of the company. The Penfolds have owned the business for 40 years now, or 1982, 40 years next year, has 90 print centres around the country. Go to print21.com.au for all these stories in detail. Thanks to our sponsor Ball & Doggett, Australia's largest distributor of printable materials and consumables. That's it for this week's issue of Play Print21, and in fact that's it for this year. It's been a pleasure to provide the industry's weekly video news bulletin to you week after week. We value your feedback. Play Print21 will be back in the new year, keeping you across all the latest developments in the ever-dynamic world of Australia and New Zealand print. Until then, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. This is Wayne Robinson signing off.